What is up, everybody? This is your man Dre Mag coming to you again with another video. This is actually a special, really short video. This is unboxing something I've been literally waiting for the past. I want to say, what has it been? Whew, Jesus, like 9 months, 8, 9 months to get this. This is the unboxings, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Secret of the Ooze figures. So I want to do it with you guys. This is the only video that I'm recording this week, because after I get off of here, I am right back to going back to sleep and getting some rest. I got some other stuff going on, but I want to go ahead and share this with you guys. But the real question is,
Are you ready?
all right, so let's go ahead and get this kind of going here. Of course, if you're watching this is not a live show. This is actually a pre-recording. I just want to let you know that before some people start getting in the chats and stuff like that. Just make sure you put it in the comment section, what you think about this review, this unboxing. So, okay, let's go ahead and get into it. Like, without further ado, because I don't want to hold y'all up. This is the box. So I haven't opened it yet. So I'm opening it with you guys. And a lot of people don't know that I am a huge. Oh God, the mic is getting in a shot. But I am a huge collector. Let me see. Let me make sure I got the mic where you can hear me. But I am a huge collector. So, I've really started getting. I started collecting in. Let me see. When I was like 12 years old, I started collecting football cards. Deion Sanders, Lawrence Taylor, Derek Thomas, one of my favorite players of all time, Joe Montana, and stuff like that. And I got really into football. I was normally a basketball guy. Celtics Bulls fan, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Larry Bird, Michael Jordan. But anyway, so I was a big fan and I wanted to start collecting like cards and stuff. So I got into the cards and collected football cards. And I had some football cards that probably would have been worth a ton of money, from the 90s and stuff like that now. Especially like I had a Junior Seau Topps rookie card and Barry Sanders and all of that. And, unfortunately, those things got stolen from me from when I was a kid. So that kind of discouraged me. It got stolen from me when I was like 16. So that kind of discouraged me from collecting as much as I possibly can, because I felt like, stuff that you hold value to, people just think it's just junk or whatever, or, it's silliness. And, that's something that's sentimental and valuable. And it gives me a sense of calm, especially I deal with anxiety. So, collecting and stuff like that give me a sense of calm and everything. So when I'm getting this stuff or whatever, that's the kind of joy that it brings me. So with this particular set, I end up buying the Secret of the Ooze. I have the big one for the San Diego Comic-Con, the one that looks like a tape player. I have the original TMNT 1 1990 movie. I have the big San Diego Comic-Con box. Also, I have the 2 packs of those just for collection. But that's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 1990 is my favorite movie of all time. Like, bar none, my favorite movie of all time. So I turned around and bought those. Toka Razor Super Shredder. I just got the Shredder in not too long ago. So the Ultimate Shredder, I got that. Foot Soldiers, Casey Jones, April O'Neil. Trust me, I got some stuff. So let's open this up. This is the TMNT. It's supposed to be. Let me remind you, I'm opening it for the first. I'm gonna open it with you guys. This is the TMNT Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 VHS 4-pack and the accessories. So let's open this up. Oh man. So let's see. First is the accessory pack. I'm trying to put this so it's not in the light. TMNT Secret of the Ooze. And I've been waiting on the Secret of the Ooze ever since Token Razor came out. And this is the back. If you guys can see that. This is the accessory set. So taking a look at this, the accessory set has some different heads on the turtles. Which I'm gonna bring up when I bring up the 2-pack, the bigger box. So on the original turtles, some of the turtles have really goofy smiling faces, and some of the turtles are kind of serious. On this one, Mikey kind of has more of a, you can't see this because I know the light is glaring on it, but Mikey over here kind of has more of a serious face, and so does Leo. But everybody else, the other guys, has a goofy face. You know what I'm saying? More sillier face. So I'm gonna be changing some heads here in a minute. I do like that Ralph head. That Ralph head is nice. I mean, when you talking about, one thing that I do like about NECA, especially when it comes to the movie stuff, is that accurate. I mean, I'm talking about articulation, all of that on the figures. This thing is, I mean, they knock it out the park. It is incredible the way that they detail a lot of their stuff. So let me put this, we'll put this to the side over here. Let's get to the big boy. Oh my God, this is awesome. This is awesome. And I actually have the VHS tapes of Ninja Turtles 1 and 2. They're just part of my collection. I don't want to bring it out, but look at this here. This is the big daddy right here. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Secret of the Ooze. This looks just like the VHS box. So this is the front. And when I was talking about the goofy faces, look at Mike and look at Ralph and look at Don. But then you turn around and you look at Leo and Mike with this. That's real, like a Muppet. But yo, check out the back. Oh, here's the side. And again, this favors a lot of what was on that box, on the VHS box. And this is the back, which on the back of it, it was the turtles jumping in the air, doing a karate move or whatever. This is literally taken from that page. Again, you see like little clippings and stuff like that. I think the box is trying to come out. And I'm gonna pull that out so you can be able to see that too. But you see the back of the box. Oh God. So let's see what this says. Let's see. It says those heroes in the half shell are back in the all-new movie adventure. Find out the secret of the ooze as a fearsome foursome go after the glowing canister that has slipped into the hands of the evil Shredder and his mutant allies, Razor and Toka. Aided by the new pal Kino, the turtles drive into action and pizza. It includes extra hands, swords, nunchuck size, bow staff, pizza slices, combat cold cuts. And I'm going to get to that too. I'm going to get to that because he doesn't actually come with weapons. The TGRI canister, 4 arms, a fire exchanger, and a foam bat. Now, everybody had weapons in the movie. And because I think there's nothing else in here. So let me stick this off to the side too. All right. So in the movie, first of all, I should do because I'm a big Turtles fan and I never did this. So I might do a review on Secret of the Ooze. Why Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 1 is one of the greatest, comic movies of all time. But Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 never told you what the secret of the ooze was because they kind of got away from the actual plot of what that was. But yeah, the turtles look just like I said. This is great articulation. You got NECA's information on the back, packaging, all of that. Let's pull this out real quick. And just like, oh yeah, so it does come with nunchucks. Did I read that on the back? Say it come with nunchucks? It did, but in the movie, he never used his nunchucks because parents at that time were scared of the violence. So let's just look, and these are the guys, the heroes in the half shell from the Turtles 2 movie. Look at that. And I'm so glad that I was able to get this pre-ordered, because once this hits the aftermarket, it's going to be ridiculous. Um, Again, I love the way that this they have the foam bat or whatever, you know what I'm saying, from the first scene of the movie, the combat cold cuts from the first scene in the actual movie, them eating pizza, them finding the ooze, when they go into the TGRI building, they sneak in. So yeah, this is awesome. um I'm gonna open these guys, but I'm not gonna open them right here with you guys, and that's kind of a bummer. And the only reason why I'm not gonna open these guys in front of you, I absolutely have no room, because there are Transformers. Like, I'm gonna tell you guys, two favorite shows. I'm gonna give you this again. My two favorite franchises of all time growing up: Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Transformers. Transformers was first. Transformers favorite, one of my favorite cartoons of all time. And right now I'm watching the Headmasters right now, the Japanese Headmasters, man. Oh my god. First time actually watching it, especially with the English dub. I mean, Headmasters awesome. You know what I mean? So um yeah, yeah. That's my first love, you know what I'm saying? And then these Heroes in the Half Shell came like when I was like in the 8th grade. And it was so much like, I don't know what to call it, but when I first seen the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on television, I instantly fell in love. I don't know what it was. Uh, I mean, I'm a karate. I love kung fu and stuff like that. Now, mind you, I'm coming from the era like when I was a little kid. Knight Rider, Dukes of Hazzard. I always like car shows of Dukes of Hazzard and Knight Rider, my two favorite television shows growing up as a kid. So when I seen these Heroes in the Half Shell, man, they changed my life. Like literally changed my life. And I've never seen anything like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So when NECA start making these figures like this, you know, I mean, first time I seen it, I had to have it. I had to have it. I literally had to have it. So I started collecting these guys, and you know, I mean, this is amazing. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, this is seriously an amazing, amazing figure. Like, at first, I was like, man, I'm not gonna get, if they do Secret of the Ooze, I'm not gonna get Secret of Ooze. Did I kind of tear? Oh, I mean, I'm not selling this. I kind of already ruined the box the way I was holding it, but I'm not selling this, so I don't really care. This is staying with me forever. But yeah, I did. I really ripped up that part of the box, but I don't care. I don't care. But anyway, again, when I seen these guys, the movie, I still remember when this movie was being advertised on television, the commercial, and I still never forget watching that and watch Vanilla Ice, because Vanilla Ice was a big thing back then with the turtle rap and all of that. And I will still remember that the commercial for that, because they they throw Donnie into the building, into the makeshift shaft where the Shredder was keeping Professor Jordan Perry in there. Oh man, it would have been nice to get his figure too. Hopefully, I mean, with the licensing thing, they kind of got to go with if they could get the licensing or to get the permission from the actual actor. So I believe he passed away. I can't think of his name offhand, but I believe that actor passed away. So, and we never got a Tatsu. And so I know that Kino was coming soon. So yeah, this is amazing. Like I said, I kind of jacked up the box, but I don't care. Like I said, I'm not going to do anything with this. So So yeah, you have just hung with me on my unboxing of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Secret of the Ooze and the accessory pack. Unfortunately, right now you cannot go buy this unless you go buy it on the aftermarket. I literally just got this in the mail yesterday, and because of the weather delay and all of that, I already know that this was going to take just a little bit. But yeah, so yeah. So what did you guys think of this unboxing? Like I said, this is really new for me. Never did an unboxing before. And if you like this type of stuff, because literally, if it's anything Transformers, if it's like the NECA movie stuff, especially Transformers, I mean, I got a ton of stuff. So if you like this type of stuff, man, and you want to rock with me on it, man, just leave a comment in the comment section, man. And let me just discuss something before I let you go. This is kind of my social commentary, but you know, when it comes to like collecting and stuff like that, I'm an old head now. You know what I'm saying? I'm in my 40s, and people kind of look at you weird when you like, oh man, you collect toys. And me and my brother are collectors. Shout out to my brother Rico. Well, me and my brother are collectors, so we like collecting this stuff. It gives us a nostalgic feeling when we can look back and be like, man, remember when we had the Ninja Turtles back then? Remember we had this and that and other, like the Knight Rider lunchbox. You know what I mean? I wanted this as a kid. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I had the big wheel as a kid, man, for walking around in school with a lunchbox with Michael Knight on it, David Hasselhoff, man. You know, Power Rangers, rest in peace. Uh, to Tommy from the Power Rangers. Lord, I just got for work and I can't think of his name, but him, T'Challa, you know what I mean? Just these figures, Deadpool, Ghostbusters, one of my favorite movies of all time. Michael Jackson's Thriller is my favorite album of all time. You know what I mean? Uh, so when you get into these collectors, man, and you find somebody that's a collector, don't shame them for their collecting. And honestly, you never know what that might do to someone's mental health. And I'm not trying to be preachy or anything, but when I literally try to say that collecting really helps me with my anxiety, it gives me something to do, it gives me something to focus on, especially when my anxiety goes haywire. And it's all over the place, and I don't know, it just kicks in some days. Some days I'm really cool, and then my anxiety will kick in. I could just come in here and you're just getting a piece of what you see here, but sometimes I could just come in here into my little zen area, and I could look at my figures, and I could kind of mess around with them and joke around with them, and and stuff like that, and fiddle around with them, transform them, you know what I'm saying, untransform them, whatever, you know what I mean. But I get a calm peace, like I start calming down and start helping me. And since people always want to say, well, mental health is real, this is real. Mental health is serious. It's something that you shouldn't play with, and this has helped me in my mental health. So if anybody has ever dealt with depression, anxiety, whatever, you know pick up something like a hobby, like a hobby that you like. My hobby was collecting, and literally it has helped me out. And I just wish the best to any of the collectors, the adult collectors. Never let the adult in you hide the kid in you. Let me say that one more time. Never let the adult in you hide the kid in you. Because, man, we only got one life to live, and that life has to be lived. You're never too old to experience joy and fun in your life. There's too much going on, too much politics, too much back and forth, too much arguing, too much division. Black versus white, man versus woman, dog versus cat. You know what I'm saying? Mass hysteria. There's so much going on. Take the time to enjoy yourself, because you never know what it might stimulate as far as your mental health. So That's all I got to say. Step off my soapbox, man. But what do you guys think, man? Make sure to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Make sure you hit the bell notification so you never miss an episode of one of my shows. Until next time, I'll holler at you guys later. Peace and peace and vibe. I need to go to bed after I do this. I'll holler at you guys.